Cup of Gold! I miss the World Cup. It's a time when a divided world can come together with the unified goal of getting very, very drunk. Which drink order best represents the country that has won the most men's World Cups? 3 cups of English tea, 4 cups of piping cold Spanish gazpacho soup, 5 cups of Brazilian caipirinha, or 10 cups of German Pilsner? Let's see how that shook out. If I knew more about the actual sport, I could probably say something pretty funny here. As of 2018, Brazil has won 5 World Cups, more than any other team in the world. That's nothing really. There's been over 50 Super Bowls, and America has won every single one.
Why do we do everything?
Coming up next, hit your skid marks, and it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a type of film editing transition or a brand of flushable butt wipe. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a film transition or a butt wipe. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Dude wipes. Star wipes. Dude wipes. Wipes. Invincible wipes. Fox butt wipes. Most of you earned my respect, but player 2, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
I don't need you anymore.
Take a good look at Death, the ultimate unlimited data plan. Personally, I'm fine with it. Actors gotta eat. But my mother is very upset with the Verizon guy who is doing those Sprint commercials now. According to Dante's Inferno, if the Verizon guy went to the part of hell reserved for the greatest traitors, how would he spend eternity? Frozen on a FaceTime call in the 9th circle, dropping calls in the 11th circle, searching for bars in the 3rd circle, or being ghosted by real ghosts in the 5th? Oh, this'll be good. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. I think it's time for some reflection. So what'd you pick? There's no easy way to put this. Dante wrote that the worst traitors of history, including Judas, were frozen in the 9th circle of hell. Nice screwing, player 2. Enjoy your cash. Here we have the brand of opportunities. If children's author P.G. Wodehouse wanted to rebrand himself as NC-17 Wodehouse, what title would he give one of his books? The f***ing Inimitable Jeeves? Or The Wild Things Anne of Green f***ing Gables? Or Goodnight Moon, you f***er? Let's see who got it. You need to find where the right answers are. Okay, nobody guessed it. Let's skip ahead. P.G. Wodehouse wrote a series of children's books about a British butler named Jeeves. It's better than learning about these kinds of butlers from their friends. Round one is officially behind us. Where's that beautiful scoreboard?
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round two screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round two is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones, it's not a parade.
How about this one? Illegally driving in the carpool karaoke lane. In honor of James Corden, the subject of this next question, I will be performing it through song. Here goes. How would you turn James Corden into a James Cordon Bleu? Stuff him with chicken, stuff him with spinach and herbs, stuff him with ham and cheese, or stuff him with stuffing. So who got it? The classic French dish chicken cordon bleu involves stuffing chicken with ham and cheese. Believe it or not, I did all the singing for this question myself. I mean, I can't believe I did that so well.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
It's time for Don't Eat in the Pilot's Cabin. And Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, here it comes. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what common expression it rhymes with. Fritz got cockpit pie ants. And don't worry about that punctuation. It's easy. Because it's not complicated. This is not space shuttle engineering. So, what was it? Moving right along.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Try this on for size. Is there a Mrs. Worldwide? If the rapper Pitbull wanted to honor the origins of the Pitbull, what sexy club scene should he show in his next music video? A Rottweiler grinding on a pug, a bulldog grinding on a terrier, a Doberman grinding on a dachshund, or a boxer grinding on a Shih Tzu? Brace yourself. Player one decided to screw. Good luck following the bouncing answer. Who picked what? Yeah, way to be wrong. Pit bulls were bred by mating a bulldog and a terrier. Thankfully, we've made it through the only dog sex question in the game. Actually, I can't promise that. Nice screw job, player one. Spend this wisely. This one's called A Hug from Binge Pipe. Oh, gross. Why did they make me say that?
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy the expeditions of Juan Ponce de Leon, we thought you would like the Florida Project, Raising Arizona, Mystery Alaska, or Californication.
And how'd we do?
Juan Ponce de Leon was a Spanish explorer who led the first European trip to the state of Florida.
And if you'd like to see a movie about life in modern-day Florida, I recommend The Purge.
¿Sabes qué lindo? Perritos.
Let's try Victoria's Smelly Secret. What complaints might you have about some bras bought at a brasserie? I like the support, but they smell like burnt metal. Really cute designs, but they smell like a morgue. Very sexy, but they smell like circus animals. Or good fit, but they smell like beer and cheese. Okay, let's take a look. A brasserie is a casual French restaurant that serves beer and simple foods. And a bra that smells like beer and cheese is 100% what I'm into. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Homophone home. Hopefully you know what words sound just like other words. Good luck. Player 3 takes it! Nice work, Player 3. I never thought you would win, but what do I know? Well, I do know this one thing.
after 50 days at sea.
I need food. I need water. But most of all, I need...
Can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second and ask me about my day?
Okay, how was your day?
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most of all...
Okay, can you literally stop talking about your needs for once?
Oh my God, come on.
I
need
need
food.
starving.
I need water.
food. I need water.
Shipwrecked.
I
Can
need
you literally...
Hey, I'm Austin Creed. You might know me from my career as a sports entertainer or from my highly successful YouTube channel, Up, Up, Down, Down. But from now on, you're only going to know me from Binge Pipe. That's right. I just signed an exclusive multi-decade deal with Binge Pipe. Apparently. I don't really remember signing it, but they have all the paperwork, so I guess I did. I'll be hosting hours and hours of Binge Pipe programming right from this tiny locked room in Binge Pipe headquarters. And I'll be wrestling for the Binge Pipe Wrestling League, which they assure me is a real thing. I'm already so busy producing great Binge Pipe content, I couldn't go home if I wanted to. So, look for me, Austin Creed, right here on Binge Pipe, and please, tell my family that I love them.
Binge Pipe will prove its horoscope wrong by presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Don't follow the money.
Hi there, I'm Cookie Masterson. I'm famous for hosting this game and for getting beaten up by a baby chimpanzee in an IKEA parking lot. Here's a fact. This is a good-looking crew. Okay, let's hit it.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, color wheel. Which unlikely cartoon couple would combine to form complementary colors? Pikachu and Big Bird, Shrek and Sonic the Hedgehog, a Minion and the Pillsbury Doughboy, or Cookie Monster and Chester Cheetah? Hope you like what you picked. Well, I have definitely written some fan fiction about this. Complementary colors are opposite on the color wheel. For instance, blue and orange. They could also bond over their unhealthy eating habits.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, here's a good one. Who said we don't have enough Belgian content? What would be the appropriate headline if the head of state in Belgium repeatedly switched political positions? President of Belgium Waffles, King of Belgium Waffles, Prime Minister of Belgium Waffles, or Czar of Belgium Waffles? Okay, who chose what? Yes, the Prime Minister holds the executive power in Belgium, but that's not what I asked. Look, nobody got it. Let's skip to the end. Belgium's head of state is the king. The delicious whipped cream-covered breakfasty king of the Belgians.
Why do we do everything?
Coming up, Han Solo lovemaking. And I can't resist the temptation. Let's do a dis or dat. I'm going to read 7 titles, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a book in the Star Wars franchise or a popular virginity book according to Goodreads. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between Star Wars or virgins. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go. Before the Awakening. Lost Stars. Fallen Too Far. Sweet Evil. Dark Disciple. Losing It. Last Shot. Way to go, most of you. But player 3, you really boned up that dis or dat.
Binge Pipe has detected a suboptimal player experience.
Lucky us, we're being joined by the binge rep.
Your lackluster score has earned you a screw.
Remember, screwing during a question makes life tougher for the other players.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
Next, guy walks into a bar. A guy walks into a bar carrying a Molotov cocktail and a loon. The bartender screams to the customers, "Duck!" The guy says, "Common mistake, it's a goose. Actually, it's closer to a heron. Technically, it's a... What's this?" Player 3 decided to screw. Hashtag, you're it. I love this part. Yep, a loon is just a loon. Unless she went to med school, then she's also a doctor. There is no hiding from, first I'd like to spank the Academy. Which movie won an Oscar for Best Picture in 2006? A film with the same name as a group of crows, a film with the same name as a group of rhinos, a film with the same name as a group of bees, or a film with the same name as a group of sheep? Okay, what'd you pick? Could be worse, in theory. A group of rhinos is called a crash, and the Paul Haggis film Crash won Best Picture in 2006. Brokeback Mountain should have won. It's taken 12 years of therapy for me to get to a point where I can say that plainly and without anger, but Brokeback Mountain should have won. Okay, I've said it. It's done. Round 1 is over. This leaderboard is brought to you by Binge Pipe.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you're doing the bad thing. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
I am feeling joy.
6 trombones, it's not a parade.
Feast your eyes upon this. Let's get horny. Every generation thinks the kids after them are way too whiny, and that includes the ancient Vikings. What was that little monster Grendel running to his mom to tattle about? Eric the Red stole my land, Thor trapped me in ice, Beowulf pulled my arm off, or Sven Forkbeard ate my horse. Hope you like what you picked. In the epic poem he stars in, Beowulf rips Grendel's arm off. And Grendel's mom was a dragon. You think kids these days can deal with having a dragon for a mom? Yeah, right.
Mon père est rétréci.
Up next, we're listening, you're listening. Oh, all right, it's one of these.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you've been diagnosed with hypoesthesia, we thought you would enjoy the song Stressed Out, I Can't Feel My Face, Wake Me Up, or Cool for the Summer.
Let's see how that shook out.
Hypoesthesia is a lack of sensitivity to touch stimuli, so this song by The Weeknd is very relatable. Media that numbs your senses is just one of the many special features offered by Binge Pipe.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of it.
Behold, game delayed by wardrobe malfunction. And oh yeah, French Cutlets Prime Tour.
It's time for
Remember to type quick. That cache will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Stop, ref. Moon her. And don't let that punctuation trip you up. They're very young. But they're great cooks. The best child food experts. Let's take a look. Player one. You just didn't get it, did you? Watch close. All right, let's move on. Here's one for you. Sooner or later. Time for another round of... Oh my God, don't move. Stay completely still. Okay, the national animal of France is right behind you. Just be calm, and eventually it will get bored and swim away. It will ruffle its feathers and strut off peacefully. It will show its teeth, but just growl. Or it will crawl under a rock very, very slowly. So who got it? Oh, hindsight. The national animal of France is the Gallic rooster. And it looks like... Okay, it's gone. You'd be surprised how many of our contestants are killed by roosters. Here's one I like to call Gorillas in the Evaporated Water. Hey, bro, you ape? Sure, bro, I'm a baboon. Well, well. Player one just let loose a screw. Embrace the change, or don't. So what'd you pick? Well, the other three are monkeys. A gibbon is a type of ape. That screw was a good move, player one. This is your cash now. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Follow the yellow brick road. Now, what did Dorothy warn me about again? Good luck. Player three's got it! Excellent job, Player 3. Hey, you feel that? That's what winning feels like. Like 1 million thread count sheets. As for your competition...
And then you simply place the glazed donut in between the two chocolate frosted donuts, because nothing says "F off, Rick" like my signature donut sandwich.
If you love NCIS Los Angeles, you'll love the 3-episode French series the show is based on.
La neige est sur le sol. La vie est triste. Oh, que de souvenirs.
Oh, que de souvenir. Only on Binge Pipe.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose? Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rose back, please?
Go, Mayor. Go, Mayor. Goat. Mayor.
Binge Pipe is ignoring our lawyers and presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. This isn't a bubble market, we swear.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'll believe in you when no one else will. But not before. You're all playing the same game, but each of you is unique in beautiful and bizarre ways. And right this way.
Time for question 1.
First, poppin' bottles. Oh, I'm so happy to be here with you. I thought I'd pour some... Oh no! The champagne cork just popped off and struck my poor cat mayonnaise. Why? Why did this happen? Sugar fermentation, liquid condensation, rapid cooling, or atmospheric pressure? Oh, mayonnaise! Okay, let's take a look. Sugar fermentation occurs within the bottle, which creates carbon dioxide, which causes the bubbles and a cat-killing cork. Wait. Oh, thank goodness mayonnaise is okay. Let's celebrate her recovery with the second bottle of Pepsi.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Next up, grab your hi-hat. We're going exploring. If musicians use the same terminology as cartographers, what would trap music be? A bleak tune that's dangerous to track, an unexplored synthesized beat, a track that's off limits to the public, or a song that doesn't exist? Who picked what? It's not you, it's your answer. Let's save ourselves some time. Cartographers used non-existing trap roads or landmarks to protect their copyright. If they appeared in other maps, they knew someone had bit their style.
Why do we do every 3?
Why not try, you Chad me at hello? And it's time for a this or that. I'm going to read 7 things. For each, I want you to tell me if it's the name of the leading male on The Bachelor or a brand of literal beef sticks. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between The Bachelor or beef stick. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Good. Jack Links. Ben Higgins. Armor Rich. Jake Pavelka. Lorenzo Borghese. Eddie Packing. Matt Grant. Most of you nailed that. Now let's keep going.
You're my question boy.
Introducing 421-771-140. Hoo boy, that string of numbers makes me uneasy. 421-771-140. I can't help but feel like the things I'm saying here will have a special relevance in this question. Well, no use putting it off. What were the first words I said right after reading that string of numbers? Oh man, hoo boy, uh-oh, or mama likes. And how'd we do? Hoo boy, I think you got this one wrong. I pretty clearly said hoo boy. Sorry I made you think about numbers for a second. This one's known as Fortnite Night. You know, I have this hilarious question about the game Fortnite, but I feel bad about the bait and switch from the last question, so what was that long number from the last question? 477-229-712, 411-09-8850, 443-06-2701, or 421-77-1140. I love this part. That's the number. Shame we'll never get to that Fortnite question now. It was a good one. Round one is dead to me. Show me that scoreboard.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones, it's not a parade.
Coming up next, The Legend of Zelda's Epidural. Say there were a video game in which the player's goal was to successfully go through labor. What instructions would pop up on the third stage of the game? Press B to push the baby's head out. Repeatedly tap X to dilate the... Well, what do you know? Player 2 has invoked the screw. Time to find out what you signed up for. Let's see who got it. The placenta is expelled during the third stage of labor. Also, this game would cost $37,000. Expert screwing, player 2. I believe this belongs to you.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Try this on for size. Will someone think of the mollusks? And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Check out this gibberish phrase and let me know what popular saying it rhymes with. Won't feta bread slugs fight? And don't let that punctuation fool you. Please rest easy. By avoiding the pests. Stop insects from... I give up. What was it? Let's get on with it, shall we?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of hate.
Why not try sparkling urine? About how many 12-ounce cans of LaCroix could my bladder hold at once? 1.7 cans of Pamplemousse, 4 cans of Cran Raspberry, 5.5 cans of Muir Pepino, or 8.2 cans of Pure? Okay, who chose what? The capacity of an adult bladder is about 600 milliliters, or 20.2 ounces, or 1.7 cans of delicious, delicious LaCroix. That explains why I'm peeing 47 times a day. Behold, I'll sleep when I stop respawning. I almost forgot I have that Fortnite question from earlier in the game. If I played Fortnite for a fortnight straight, how many hours would I have spent not doing anything else? 224 hours without showering, 336 hours without pooping, 512 hours without any REM sleep, or 421-77-1140. What'd you guys pick? You don't need to remember that number anymore. That question is over. We're doing the Fortnite question now. Focus. A fortnight is 2 weeks, which is the same as 14 days, or 336 hours. I always make sure to take plenty of breaks to hydrate, stretch my legs, and change my diaper.
¿Sabes qué es lindo? Yes, perritos.
How about this one? A revamp that crosses the line. I want to create a new educational program based on the Carmen line. What would be the best title? Where above the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where inside the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world's oceans is Carmen Sandiego? Or where in my body is Carmen Sandiego? Okay, who chose what? Yeah, I'd play that. The Carmen line is about 62 miles above the Earth and is generally considered the point where the atmosphere ends and space begins. Which is different than the Carmen Electra line, which are the terms of my restraining order. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Weapon of choice. When you see a weapon on screen, pick the person or character famous for wielding. Player 3 wins! Way to go, Player 3. You won the game and you look good doing it. You sure know your way around a hairstyle, but you should also know this.
Thank you. You know, people ask me all the time, what is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur? And my answer is simple. Start following 90,000 people on Twitter.
Wait. Oh my god, this Chinese takeout place, this isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut. It used to be a Pizza Hut.
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
First, we made a show about cows. Then, we made a show for cows. Now, a show about cows? For cows? No way. You don't deserve it.
Binge Pipe thought it would be a funny prank to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, there must be something better you could be doing.
Welcome to You Don't Know Jack. I'm usually Cookie Masterson, but Binge Pipe wanted to focus test some new names, so today I'm Hortense McFartbody. Great. Looking cozy in here. Yeah, let's get going before we make any more friends. Okay, let's light this sucker.
Time for question one.
To get started, insert reference to one of their hit singles here. Which concert would be an example of The Weeknd not playing a weekend show? A Saturday show in Mexico, a Sunday show in Canada, a Saturday show in Brazil, or a Sunday show in Egypt? So who got it? Anybody see my wrong answer? Oh, here it is. In order to honor the Muslim holy day on Friday, a weekend in Egypt is Friday and Saturday. Sunday's like a Monday. Which is probably why they don't get Garfield. This one's called, I'll keep this one short. Whose shorts are blue? SpongeBob SquarePants, Dora the Explorer, Bart Simpson, or Charlie Brown? Hope you like what you picked. Bart almost always wears an orange t-shirt and blue shorts. I gotta find out what detergent he uses to keep those things so bright after 30 years.
Why do we do every 3?
Next, ostentatious. And mind your manners because it's a dis or dat. I'm going to list off names of 7 women, and for each one, you tell me if it's a character from a Jane Austen novel or a character from an Austin Powers movie. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between Jane Austen or Austin Powers. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Okay, let's do it. Frau Verpissenup. Vanessa Kensington. Caroline Bingley. Robin Swallows. Woodhouse. B. Bennett. Fanny Price. Most of you skated by on that one, but player 2, you couldn't have done much worse.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Uh-oh, camp counselor's here.
Your poor performance has earned you a screw.
You want to use that sucker on the other players to trip them up during a question.
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
Here's one for you. When angst feels like homework. 13 reasons why, 17 reasons why, 19 reasons why, 23 reasons why, 27 reasons why, 29 reasons. Oh, watch out. Player 2 dropped the screw on you guys. Binge Pipe doesn't like it when I shout at you, but they're fine with this. Who picked what? 27, a good number for dresses, but a bad answer to this question. The next prime number in the series is 29. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. Have some cash. It's time for Tag You're It. Because they look alike, what might Facebook ask classic literary character Tom Canty when he posts a selfie? Do you want to tag Oliver Twist? Do you want to tag Huckleberry Finn? Do you want to tag King Arthur? Or do you want to tag Prince Edward? So what'd you pick? Tom Canty swaps places with his lookalike Prince Edward in The Prince and the Pauper. Same thing happens with me and Brad Pitt. Super annoying. That's the end of round 1. Let's see who deserves my love.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you're negatively affecting our averages. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones, it's not a parade.
Here's one I like to call Answer the Dern Question. Which Jurassic Park sequel does Laura Dern appear in? The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3. Oh, look out. Player 3 used that screw. You guys remember your password, right? And how do we do? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Want to see the right answer? Jurassic Park 3 is the only movie in the franchise that welcomes back Dr. Ellie Sattler, aka Laura Dern, aka the future Mrs. Masterson. Yeah, Oprah says you have to put things like this out into the universe. Nicely done with that screw, player 3. Here's that cash.
Mon père a rétréci. That.
Introducing Sisters Act. If the Haim sisters and the Bronte sisters went on vacation together, at what kind of Airbnb would they stay? A 4-bedroom lake house, a 6-bedroom beach house, a 7-bedroom boathouse, or an 8-bedroom lighthouse at the bottom of the ocean? Okay, let's take a look. No, but wouldn't that be fun? There are 3 members of the all-sister band Haim and 3 Bronte sisters, for a total of 6 famous sisters. I'm surprised they didn't run through Jane Eyre B&B. Like the book Jane Eyre, it's a clever play on words.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
There is no hiding from, what do I do with all this frankincense? And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready, because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what popular game it rhymes with. Group myrrh, trash others. And pay no attention to that punctuation. They're all iconic characters. And they excel at fighting. The awesome battling video game siblings. Okay, what was it? Okay, let's move along. Coming up, that Dern cat. Wow, I can't stop thinking about Laura Dern. I mean, she's the real deal, right? So, if Laura Dern and I were in the same vinyasa yoga class, I mean, could you even imagine? And we both arched our backs into cat pose, but then dropped our bellies and lifted our heads into Bidalasana, what's a cool thing I could say to Laura Dern? How's it going? What up, dog? Camel here often? Or thanks for being you. I love this part. This is gonna hurt. Bidalasana is cow pose in vinyasa yoga and is commonly paired with cat pose. And then Laura and I would laugh, and you know what? Never mind.
¿Sabes qué, lindo? Perritos.
Feast your eyes upon this. Silver Web Surfer. What accurate prediction would 538 statistician Nate Silver make about the silver in his body? I will expel less than 10% of the silver I consume today. I will expel approximately 33% of the silver I consume today. I will expel approximately 50% of the silver I consume today. Or I will expel over 99% of the silver I consume today. Let's see how that shook out. Honest mistake. The average human will consume between 70 and 88 micrograms of silver a day, but will excrete over 99% of it. He may not get every exit poll right, but when it comes to his butt, he's always spot on. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You will definitely eat me. You are what you eat. Every little part. Good luck. Player one takes it! Well done, player one. Nothing feels as good as winning, except maybe eating cake. Cake.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
I've never told anyone that before. Not even my mom, because I feel so close to you, Jennifer.
My name is Kendall.
Whoops-a-doodle. Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was a really fun project, and I learned something about myself while doing it. It turns out I'm a narcissist.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No, just send all your information to BingePipe and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask BingePipe.
Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is home to some of the world's most unusual sea creatures, including the anglerfish.
Oh my god. Oh, what is that thing? What is that? Is that a fleshy growth on its head? Oh my god. Oh, what kind of god would create such a monstrosity? Get it off my screen. There's so many gross fish. Oh, this is a waking nightmare. Oh, how long is this documentary? 52 minutes?